Hello everyone and welcome back to Strange Horticulture. I have absolutely loved this game. I kind of sad to just get picked more often. Hello Pockery, how are you? Ah, crap. I don't remember which... I think it's too far. I think it's too far. Gosh dang. Main menu. I don't remember which save file I'm on. That's the thing that happens. Okay, so... I believe... it's this one. Okay, so... nope. Gosh dang it. Okay, keep going down. Okay, so... this one. I like this game. I think it's good. Okay, let's see. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Gotta say hello to Hellborn. Okay, so... let's see. Okay, so... she lives alone in the castle. Okay, so it's a castle northwest of the abbey. And she buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. These ones are kind of... some of them are easy to figure out, some of them are like... how long have you been sick? Okay, let's see if this is it. 1, 2, 3. Yes! A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Is it just me or is this game kind of loud? Hello, JD! It feels like it's been forever. Okay. I can go in there. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. I'm very sorry. Okay, I'm going to put this plant next to this one because the tops look similar. Okay, let's see. Let's ring the bell and see who's first. Faye Swift. Oh, what have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It's afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much death, but it can be avoided with that's the goddess, her protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Jeez. Okay, so she wants worry less, but I'm not sure if I've identified that yet. I don't think I have. Let's go all the way over here. Mary's breath. Okay, so we have a plant that we need to identify. So okay. So she wants worry less. Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay, that's not these drawings, I feel like, are purposefully obtuse. Pockery, you need to be careful having other people pop your back. Okay, so we're looking for, like, long, smooth leaves. Well, that's Fennet. I don't like the identifying part because, like, bad things can happen. Okay. But it is a plant that I have. And I can use hints if I want. It didn't say anything about berries. Nope. I'm assuming it would say something about its scent. Like strawberry dipped in honey. No. Cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful. The book's not helping. Oh, well. I mean, if you trust him, fine, but just be careful. They're kind of like together. The leaves are kind of close together. No, that's a Guria. What are you? Smells like sweet rhubarb. I know it's not that one. No, wait. Blue flower stiff leaves. No. Ah! I'm like too nervous. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Okay, fine. We're gonna... That's so helpful. I'm sure I have some around here. Well, I know it's one of these plants. I just don't know which one. I almost want to say it's this one. It just has me nervous. What about this one? No, I know the berries. The berries are... No. No. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh, sweet! Hopheart? Okay, so now we need to tag this one. This is Worry Less. Which you can do auto tags in the game, but... Huh. Pet the cat. Love the cat. Simone Green. I think she's our friend from the library. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Am I gonna have to meet some weirdo in the middle of the forest? He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring? I'll write this down for you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Oh, yeah, she wanted common trouse. I think I saw the... Yay! Man wanted to meet you. Head west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the river Winster. Okay. We're traveling! Okay. Where is Sedberg? I'm blind. There it is. Okay. Okay, so head west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river. Where is the river? That's the River Kent. Okay, are we talking about this or this? Okay, so they're talking about the top. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire, ringed by stones, is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Okay, so south 2, east 3. Okay, so from here, south 2, east 3. The camp at the Windsor Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, the man says. You must take this, take it. At his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrusts into my hand. He places an envelope delicately on top. Oh, it's no use to me anymore. Oh, no use. Don't forget the red. Oh, Abney. I'm sure he's quite mad. Hello, Eris. Yeah, so apparently there's a problem with the... What is it, the thing for the emotes. I need to... Alex actually sent me this thing. I just haven't had the time to fix it. So, I promise, probably this weekend I will go in and try to fix it. Okay, so that's done. It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant and concentrate in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay, so we need to find that particular plant. Do we have the... Gosh, dang it. Do we have the page for it? Okay, we don't even have the page for it, so it's not like something we can do right now. So let's just tuck that up in there. So funny story about futons. So my husband and I, when we were living together before we got married, actually I don't think I was technically even living there. No, because we bought the bed. Anyhow, he had a futon, and that futon had a spring in the mattress that was coming out. And I remember complaining about the futon being like super uncomfortable because it was like really low to the floor. And he's like, oh no, it's fine. And then one night I roll over and the spring caught my leg and cut the back of my leg. And I woke up like, not like screaming, but like I definitely shouted. And he's like, what's wrong? And so we're looking at my leg and there's a big old like cut on the back of it. And I was like, no more! It's like, we're getting a bed! So then we bought a bed. Okay. So... Pet cat. Hello, Hellborn. I love him so much. Conrad Stanway. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a Dreher huntsman with their Dranthium-covered tombs. Okay, have I discovered this one? Probably not. Nope. Okay, if I could remember the buttons. Yeah, I can't see any of the emotes, but I'm on my iPad, so I'm used to not being able to see any of them. Okay, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it on their at the graves of their loved ones. They almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay, so little flower, 6 petals. I think it's this one. Yeah, that looks like the picture. Sweet! Eyebright. Okay, so we are going to Caballia. Yay! I always feel bad because he freaks out. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. So this is the chick that the other lady was talking about, the girl in the jade mask. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some... Oh, we just got this page. Hop heart. Hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stem, leading to blue flowers. Oh, that's this one. Gosh, dang it. Give it. Blue flower, stiff leaves. I'm 99% sure this is it. Yeah. And copper Caledonian. Okay, label this hop heart. Okay, pet Hellborn first. And then he doesn't get scared. Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, gave it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in use. Okay, so... that name's not familiar to me. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Okay, so this one's fever kiss, so I'm assuming it's this one, because they do look very similar, like the shape. So I'm going to say that's this one. Yes! Jacob's Worth. Okay, so this one is witch. It's spelled weird. How's it spelled? Okay, so regular witch and then fig is weird. Witch. That's like P-H-Y-G-G. Witch fig. Which, honestly, there's so many plants in this game that rarely will you ever use the same plant more than once. Although the Jacob's Worth one seems kind of familiar. Like, I almost want to say it's this one. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna label that just in case. Jacob's Worth. That seems right. Oh, see, look! I didn't pet him! Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Okay, jerkface! Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. You know what? The cat stays. We like him. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. I know that bishop's parasol is a mushroom. Okay. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Okay. Which ones? Oh, geez, that was almost bad. No. There we go. Okay, so Bishop's Parasol. Royal Gantia. Okay, so Bishop's Parasol. Is that spelled right? Maybe. It's not that hard, JD. It really isn't. It just, like, you have to... There's some clues, and honestly, there's hints. Like, the hints will tell you. Like, hey, it's between... Like, the first one says whether or not you have it. So if you don't have it, they're like, oh... It'll, like, tell you to kind of figure out some of your clues, and then you have to go find it. But honestly, it's not hard. Oh boy. They're not. They're so different, and that's why I have them like grouped up, because these are ones that like have sort of like pointed, like a lot of pointed leaves. These ones have like little puffy flowers. These ones are bell-shaped flowers. These ones remind me of orchids. These ones remind me of lilies. But then you have like the weird ones, because these ones all have bulbs. These ones both have like clusters of small flowers. This one does too, but it's strange. And these are all the weird ones that don't fit. Because these have thorns. None of these have flowers. So it's like you just kind of group them together in ways that kind of sort of make sense. They're very different. Okay, not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. So these little, like, in-between the days things, they're telling a story. Honestly, I've forgotten the first part of the story. Hello, good morning. The old man of Coniston looked out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wandered with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, the old man looked out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current. Okay, so this is Coniston water, so I'm assuming... Because if he goes south to the fork, this is the fork. Ah! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. We got 2! Oh, and of course, they're both small with many flowers. Okay. So... These ones are going to go up here for now. Yeah. Okay, Hellbore, don't freak out. I'm going to ring the bell. Eleanor Brammer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Unusual plant, you say? I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Oh, look at that! And she gave me all the travel points that I needed. Okay, so these ones are interesting. Because I think it's over here. Because in my mind, like, this is the peninsula. This is the river, and it's it's hard to make sense of these ones sometimes. Okay, so, but then it's like, where is this happening? So it's like, it comes up. Okay, so it's like, here is like this part. Comes down, so it's like up the coast. But this part where it like forks off is just Oh my gosh, Andromeda. Andromeda, you heathen, leave it alone. Hey, knock it up. Atlas. Hey, leave it. Are my neighbors in their backyard? I feel like, no. My dogs, they're stupid. Okay. Trying to figure this one out. So if we kind of like lay this over here, it'd be like here. Oh, holy crap, I actually got it. I was not expecting that. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Oh, because it has a different name. I was like, what, blue winter? No, not that, this one. Winterborn. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winterborn is a hardy plant found growing in extreme cold environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent. Okay. So it's... Stop wandering around on me. Gosh dang it. See, and this is what I don't understand. The plants move at night, and it weirds me out. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yes! Winterborn. Dranthium? Okay, that needs... Winterborn. Is it Winterborn or Winterborn? I think it's Winter... It's Winter something. Gosh dang it. No! I'm getting all the wrong buttons. It's Winterborn. I was calling it the wrong name. Okay. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length I come across what I came for and hurry away. Oh, it's a spiky plant. Okay, so you're gonna go over here with your spiky brethren. I don't know what kind of plant that is, but okay. Pet Hellboy. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. I think she's one of the... Yeah, she's part of the Sisterhood. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her sister, or her and her sister Charlotte. Remember the Jacobsworth plant. This one. Yeah. Oh, are you freaking out about the fact that the plants move? Yeah, it's creepy. Solomon's Scepter. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling flowers grow along the stem. So, it's probably one of these. The smell is alluring. I'm pretty sure this one is Solomon's Scepter. Pretty sure. Who's working on some demon stuff? Peggy Morris. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. That's extremely helpful. It has curled leaves and dark blue flower. Okay, so one flower, curly leaves, and a dark blue flower. I'm pretty sure this thing's not ornamental. I think Lady of Summer is also, it might actually be a poison. Oh. Nope. Straight up. Okay. It was less dastardly than I thought. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay, like I said, far less sinister than I was thinking, but here you go. Lady of Summer identified. Oh, did you see him stretch his little foot? Oh, look at the toe beads. Hellborn, I love you. Enos Alford, or Ennis. We have had our eyes on you for some time now. Join us. That's not creepy at all. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. That sounds real bad. Like, do I do it? Do I ignore them? I'm pretty sure I remember what this is about, but I don't think it's good. I mean, it couldn't hurt at the moment, I think. Where is Sadgill? Sedberg. Sadgill! The church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. St. John's Poppy? I don't like what I just did! I might have joined a clan of murderers. Don't judge me, Hellbor! I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Do I have that? I'm pretty sure I've identified it. I just don't remember which one it is. Or maybe we haven't. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I have. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay, so this one's more of like the lily-shaped leaves. They kind of come out and... Is it you? My fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay! There we go! Gilded dendra. Maiden sorrow. Yeah, it's kind of pretty though. I wanted to have... Gosh dang it. Gilded dendra. Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. Ha! That's so creepy at all. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. Oh, you know about plants, right? Yes, yes I do. Or at least this book does. This book tells me what I need. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the royal gentian are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the binds of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal gentian. I'm assuming it's that one! Yeah. Okay. Royal Pet cat! Oh, the cat. But yeah, there's so many plants. 5 more. Oh, wait. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. So it's telling this girl's story, who I'm assuming is like, she's linked to everything. Let's see, okay. 5 miles south, the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay, this one's a fun one. I remember having to look at this a lot. Okay, 5 miles south of the tallest but one. So we're looking for the second tallest peak. Okay, so Seafell Pike is 978 meters. What else is there anything taller? 551, 215, 600. Okay, so 902 is the next one. So I think 5 miles south of the tallest but one. Okay, so I think it's this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Creepy looking plant. And everything's moved, gosh dang it! Okay, so you guys are gonna come over here. Yeah, you're just gonna... Okay, you! Get back over there. Okay, you guys... See, these ones switched places. These ones are fine. Who else is playing Trading Places? Okay, well, these guys, like, shifted over. I don't know why they move, and it freaks me out. Like, can you just stay where you're at? We pet Hellbore. And wood. She's back. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid, with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least, that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. Yeah, I can't talk. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I awake." That's not good. This chick is into some witchcraft. I'm 99% certain it's this one. Yep. Because that's the one we looked at earlier. Okay, so this one is Solomon's. Did they spell it R-E or... I think they spelled it like this. Yep, they did spell it weird. Hello, Alex. I'm always getting on to you for staying up late. That's my job. I'm the bedtime police. David Schaefer. I like this guy. He brings the mail. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near Swinside Stone Circle. They say it slaughtered half of its flock, or his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. What have you brought me? Oh! Okay, this one took me forever. This took me an unholy amount of time to figure out. Okay, so Kentmere I. Okay, so Kentmere. Where's Kentmere? It doesn't help if I use the places. Okay, so Kentmere, and it's this dealy bobber. So Kentmere and the I. So it's the name of the place that you have to like put this over, and then it'll point to one of these. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. It's got berries. That took me legit an unholy amount of time to figure out. I think I had like 4 of those papers before I actually figured it out. And I was like, I'm stupid. I felt so bad about that one. So I'm glad I actually figured that out before. Okay, but now we have a new plant. It's going over here with the other buried plants. Ah, Verona Green. Well, this is getting interesting. Yeah, you're telling me. I just gave some Solomon's Scepter or Hell's Gate to this weird chick with a locket. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations, and it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Drugs. That's exactly. She's like, I need the drugs. Okay, Maiden Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flower of this plant droops mournfully, but it's thorns along the stem that are thought to lend it its name. Okay, so droopy flower with thorns. This one? Yes! Ooh, this is gonna help us find our thingy. Fuel the looking glass. Maiden's Sorrow. Okay, I want that one. I want to figure... If I can remember how to open the book. Okay, Red Ebony. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writing. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. I think it's this one. Large blue flower with an odd protrusion. That looks like the picture. I really hate that you can't, like, hold it up together. But yeah, that looks like the little thingy. So I am going to say that that is the red ebony. How do I use it, though? It works! Except I can't remember what I'm supposed to use it for. I know that you can, like, see places on the map. Just not, like, you have to actually go to, like, the exploring. And then there's one plant. ¿Dónde estás? Do I even have the plant? I don't think I even have the plant that this works on. There's like one plant in particular that like it gives off like little plumes, but apparently I don't have that plant yet. Well then. I did something cool, yet I can't use it. Reuben Ward. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that has me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here that you'd get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that Ferry stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend the night out in the hills, I'll want to take some eyebright with me. Watch, of course, all the ones that I'm like, the name's familiar, but I'm like, I have not discovered it yet. Okay. Nope. Eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days. A plant that only grows in the south in warmer climates, where they call it whatever, after a long-dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Okay, brightly colored thorns. This one is my only other thorned plant. Yeah. Dumb luck. Right. And like I said, it's actually kind of rare to use the same plant more than once. I think there's only like 3 plants I've used more than once. Forest Vare. Oh, it's the dude with the creepy green eyes. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray sandfire? Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Gray sandfire? No, sure enough, there it is. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Is it this one? It looks like fire. Yeah! A lot of this is sheer dumb luck. Ember Soul. Okay, so let's... Gray Sandfire. Okay. I think I might actually leave this one here. Just because I feel like that's a good leaping off point. We're like 10 minutes short, but I think it's good. So I will say either today or tomorrow I am going to go grocery shopping, so I will not do a stream. I will post on Discord to let everybody know. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back whenever I'm back with another episode of my Discord Member's Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening, and I hope to see you guys then. Bye!